Types of illusions. In this video, we'll be discussing about types of illusions. As in the last video, we discussed about illusion, topic of illusion. So I would recommend you to watch the last video first before diving into this topic, because you need to have an idea properly of what exactly illusion is in order to get into this. And I will give you. You might see a black pop-up on the right side of your screen, or on the upwards part of your screen right now, on which you can click and go to that video, or I will just give that video in the end of this video pop up on the screen, and it will be in the end of the description as well. So I will give you that video for you to watch the last video. Then you can watch this video. Types of illusion: Muller-Lyer illusion, Ponzo illusion, Ebbinghaus illusion, the Ames-Room illusion, the moon illusion. So this topic is divided into five subtopics, which is five types of illusions, which is this which I just read out. Now let's say the first illusion, Muller-Lyer illusion. Which of the following lines appear the longest? Now take some seconds and look at the image. Many of you might say that the first line is bigger, but that's not the case. It is an illusion. It is a false perception, as we saw in the last video. What did illusion say? The first line we saw in the illusion, topic of illusion, was illusion is a false perception. So here it is a false perception of you perceiving it as one as a larger line and one as a smaller line, whereas both are of equal length. The illusion, both of the lines are of equal length. The illusion you have seen is a geometrical optical illusion. You have to remember this statement. Geometrical optical. It is a geometrical optical illusion known as Muller-Lyer illusion. Lines with inward pointing arrow seem shorter than the outward pointing line. That is the reason why many of you might have chose the first line as larger, as the longest, because this illusion kind of is related to that inward pointing arrow seems shorter than the outward pointing arrow. Now let's see Ponzo illusion. It is also an optical illusion in which two converging straight lines distort our perception of size of two identical lines drawn across it. The upper yellow line appears to be longer, but both are of same length. The incorrect judgment of the size of yellow lines happens because we use linear perspective Q to judge its size. We will discuss about it, but first take a few seconds and watch the image carefully. Now your mind might have perceived the upper line to be bigger and the bottom line to be short, but again it's illusion. Both are of same length. Both are of same length. This is a false perception. It is also, now let's see the first point. It is also an optical illusion. This is also an optical illusion in which two converging straight lines distort our perception of size of two identical lines drawn across it. Now let's see the third point, because the second point I already told you, both are of same length. Third point says here that the incorrect judgment of size of yellow lines happens because we use linear perspective Q to judge its size. That is the reason why this incorrect judgment of this size of these yellow lines, or the incorrect size, you perceive the incorrect size of this line because of this Q. Ebbinghaus illusion. It is an optical illusion of relative size perception discovered by Hermann Ebbinghaus but popularized by Edward B. Titchener. I guess I pronounced it properly. I don't know if I pronounced it properly. This illusion is also known as Titchener circles. Both orange circles are of same size. Now let's, before getting into second point, first point is something, this is also optical illusion. This optical illusion of relative size perception. You have to remember this. It is an optical illusion of relative size perception. And names, obviously the names who discovered it and who popularized it. And also, what is this illusion known as? It is known as Titchener circles. You have to remember these things. Let me highlight it. You have to remember this. It is an optical illusion of relative size perception discovered by Hermann Ebbinghaus. But remember his name and then who popularized it as well, and also what it is known. Both orange circles are of same size. The perception of the same size of the circle, the perception of the size of the orange circle is depend on the relative sizes of gray circles. Now if you look at the image carefully, take some seconds and look at the image. Now by looking at the image, which orange circle was larger? You might say the right one. But again, it's of the same length. It's of the same size, same size. I'm sorry. It's of the same size. But in this illusion, the size of this orange circle for your mind to perceive, it is dependent on the size of its of the gray circle surrounding it, or the black circles. You can say black circles. I'm sorry, black circles, not gray. Black circles surrounding it. If they are bigger, your mind perceives it as smaller. But if they are smaller than this, if they are bigger than this orange circle, your mind perceives that orange circle to be smaller than it. And if these black circles are smaller than these orange circles, then your mind perceives the orange circle to be bigger. So this is an illusion. Now let's see the another one, the Ames room illusion. Named after its creator, American ophthalmologist Adelbert Ames Jr., this optical illusion leads to a distortion of perception of relative size. To an observer, a person standing in one corner of the room is perceived as significantly larger than the person standing in another corner. So, if you focus on this image properly, that might explain you this topic. If you see this man properly, who is watching this illusion, these both of the humans, this guy and this person, both of them are of same size, same length, so I mean same height, I would say. But this person seems shorter than this person. This is the illusion. This is what this illusion is saying. To an observer, second point, to an observer, a person standing in one corner of the room is perceived as significantly larger than the person standing in another corner. The moon illusion. This is the last one, I get. Yeah, yes, this is the last one. Moon looks bigger on the horizon than when it comes overhead. Our perception of the moon having different sizes at horizon and zenith is known as moon illusion. This illusion occurs because of our perception of the sky as a flattened dome and thus forcing our brain to reduce the size of the moon at zenith. The image says it all. If you would focus on the image properly, the true sky, again, moon doesn't change its size. Moon is same, right? But we perceive it, how the sky looks with moon illusion. As you see the true sky is the moon is of same size, it is coming and going like that. But how the sky looks with moon illusion is like this: the first bigger, then smaller, 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 here very small, and then it becomes bigger, bigger, bigger. So this is what the moon illusion is saying. Because of this moon illusion, you perceive moon to be changing its shape, but in reality it is not the case. That is what the illusion is, the false perception. And that is it for this video. Wait, I will give you some time to take screenshot of all this. And I guess that is it for this video. Tomorrow I will be uploading another video, and as you know, I'm uploading videos every day for the next 30 days. So I would say, as always, subscribe to the channel to stay notified when I upload video tomorrow, and on the bell icon, especially on the bell icon, so you stay notified when I upload the video tomorrow. And also like the video as well. If you loved the video, you can leave a like. And until then, if you want to leave a like, you can leave a like.